People here in the Southland are trying to figure out what they can do to help the people in Ukraine. KCAL9's Joy Benedict explains it isn't easy to get help to a war zone, but organizers are doing what they can.
The images are hard to watch, but for those who know this area, they are terrifying.
I'm glad they still have an internet, because the way that they talking, it's horrible up there. And, I'm asking what we can help with, but it looks like even we cannot send anything.
Alexander Konopov owns Spalding Pharmacy in West Hollywood. He moved here from Kyiv in the 1980s. He says he'd love to send supplies, but feels helpless.
Because it's no-fly zone, and nobody knows, and nobody would expect it that it's going to happen like that.
And even larger organizations are running into obstacles.
So we're trying to make contact, which has been very difficult for the hospitals that we've been in touch with and the local groups.
Thomas Teague is the CEO of Direct Relief, a Santa Barbara organization which provides prescription medications and medical supplies to more than 100 countries worldwide. It just got a medical shipment into Ukraine last week, but this week is a different story.
The challenge being in these war situations, just the logistics channels clamp down.
So Direct Relief is working with neighboring countries right now, preparing for refugees.
We have staff in Europe. We have medical inventories in Europe, a few $100 million worth of medical inventories, but trying to forecast where people are going, what will be needed specifically.
UNICEF already had more than 100 team members in country when the attack started, and they are still there, fighting now for the needs of children in Ukraine. They are asking for financial donations to bring in clean water and psychological support. And with schools damaged and destroyed, the organization says it needs to repurchase educational supplies. And although Ukrainian nationals like Konopov are thankful that they can still reach loved ones, he is also fearful that this conflict is nowhere close to ending.
They have huge resistance, and Russian army never expect that it's going to happen. It's not Syria, it's Ukraine, and people want to defend their land, and they will fight to the end.
Certainly tough to hear that. Now, most of the charitable organizations that I spoke with today say financial donations are just simply the best way to help. Logistically, it is just too hard to get physical donations into Ukraine right now. Guys.
All right, Joy, thanks.